Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my Transmog and instance farming guide for the Razorfen Downs instance. So we are currently at 4723, which is in the Thousand Needles, so we're in the Kalimdor continent, and just up here we've got Razorfen Downs, and like I said, coordinates 4723, and I'm just flying above the brush, so I'm just going to jump down here. And here is the instance entrance. So I've got Loot Appraiser up and running, and we're just going to jump straight in. So I'm just going to pretty much show you the route that I take. So we start in the top left hand corner, we're just going to make our way around here. Now I'm on my priest, but I'm also an engineer, so I've got my locksmith powder kegs ready. So it's going to be pretty much a full clear on this instance. Not all the mobs drop Transmog, but it's just as easy just to clear them all through. Okay, so we're coming up to the first room where you're probably going to need to take a stop. So let me quickly loot all those guys. So as you can see, just here in this first sort of main room, if you like, there is a chest. This one's actually unlocked, so that's fine. Just know there is a spider up here. If you just go and click on the chest, then he's just going to bring you in combat. So just hit him with a ranged attack before you start. Saves you a little bit of time. There we go. So item from the chest there. And then we're just going to keep on following it through. And then you get to this first boss room, and you can see on your minimap there's this cogwheel for the gong. Hit the gong, and it'll summon the boss. As you can see, until you kill the boss, you can't actually continue through the instance anyway, so you need to make sure that you're killing the boss there. And then round the corner, and it's just left up here. I generally just wait a second or two just to make sure I pull, so I'm in combat. Just wait for him to spawn, make sure that you're picking those guys up. Just pick up these last couple. And then we're coming up to another location where there's potential for one, maybe even two chests. So just in this corner here. So just on the minimap, so all that we've done is gone round up here, and it's just in this little area here. So we've got one chest here. It is possible for there to be two chests at the same time. Same again, this one's unlocked, so we're fine. So we'll pick up this one. Just loot these dudes as well. And then it's just round the corner and over this little bridge here, just to the next boss. Don't know if how well you can see in the background there, but can you see there's sort of like a flamed entrance? That's where we need to go, and until we kill this rocking Mordress, we won't be able to carry on, so... And then it's just straight down here, and then just to your left. So we're just going down this path now. Now, it's entirely up to you guys if you want to clear out these dudes. The only thing that I will say is it's easier to just kill them where they stand. It's not really worth trying to pull them all and take them with you. They move really, really slow. And if there's a chest available in one of the first few huts, as you'll see, then you end up being in combat and you can't open the chest because obviously you're in combat and you've got to run back for these dudes. So it's not worth sort of trying to pull them and run with them, basically, is all I'm saying. So try and skip them if you want. If you do want to kill them and loot them, that's fine. They do drop a little bit of transmog. So you just keep on following it round. And all that we're going to do is we're going to check every single one of these little huts. I'm pretty sure they all have a chance to have a little chest in. So, I mean, you can generally see, but just make sure you have a bit of a check. If you do run past, it is possible to sort of miss one or two if you're not really paying attention. And same again, I tend to sort of kill these where they stand as well, just because they sort of spawn secondary mobs. These frozen souls don't move very fast either. So here we go. So here's our another chest, and I'm quite surprised they're all unlocked so far. So that's good. Well, another couple of items there. I can't imagine that there's going to be any more chests. We've had 3 so far, haven't we? So, but it's always worthwhile just to check.
Let the power of the red dragonflight mend your wounds.
So same again, I'll just kill these where they stand, otherwise those skeletons take an age to catch up with you. So same again, just quick checking the hut. And then just wait for the final boss to spawn quickly. There we go, and that's pretty much it, folks. So, because I've got a goblin glider, I just run across here and just straight into this bit, and then just up this tunnel, and this will take you back to the instance entrance. And then just round this last corner, and back to the entrance. So, obviously, I'll just glide straight over across that little gap. I mean, if you're not going to glide, it doesn't really matter. But you just run and jump. Obviously, run up the path here and back out to the instance exit. And that's it, guys. And obviously, it takes sort of anywhere sort of between sort of 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how fast you are, depending on what sort of speed boost you've got. You can mount here, so if you want to, you can actually sort of sell all your junk and stuff, so you don't need to worry too much. I'm not 100% sure where the closest mailbox is, but same again, it won't really worry too much. The only thing that I will sort of mention is, because you're going to be opening a lot of chests, you're going to be getting a lot of random items. So I don't know if you noticed, like I got a fade leaf herb and a few other things. So you're going to probably fill your bags up a little bit quicker than maybe you normally would. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So I'm just going to do one more run. Obviously, that's pretty much concludes the guide. But if you want to stick around and watch one more run, then yeah, feel free.
Heroes, I require your aid.
So as you can see, there's no chest here this time. So the chests that spawns are pretty random, whether they are whether they're here or not. So with there being no chest, I'm just obviously pulling this first entire pack. Don't have to worry about being in combat and things at this stage. Just let all those other guys catch up. So chest is on the other side this time. Sometimes there's one chest, sometimes there's 2 chests, sometimes there's none. So, like I said, it just depends on the actual run itself. And there you go, boom. Bone Lasher, 20k. I'm glad I decided to carry on recording for another run. Now, obviously, Joe, I mean, like I've mentioned in my written guide at Icy Veins, that the looted item value can get screwed with these sort of larger items. This is the very first time that I've ever had the bone slasher drop. So don't be expecting a massive item. Trying to keep a sort of conservative figure. If you don't drop anything big, then you may be looking anywhere between sort of 10 and 20k, depending on the sort of look that you get on the sort of mid-range transmog drops. So I'm just going to dump these down. So yeah, don't be assuming that that this will happen sort of very often. And this is where you realise that you should have probably emptied your bags before recording the video, but not to worry. Right, just let me quickly vendor a few things. It's the benefits of having a Jeeves as well. Just get rid of some of this soulbound gear. Some of these potions and stuff as well. Sorry, folks. Nothing like being prepared, eh? Just make sure I don't vendor that thinking it's a... In fact, let's move that. Let's move that before I vendor it thinking it's a soulbound item from a boss, shall we? Right, that's going to be more than enough for the rest of the farm. I won't bore you any longer.
Together we can put a stop to Death Speaker Blackthorn's plans. Must be quick. The ritual is almost complete.
So same again, just quick scan inside the hut, make sure we got it. Anything in there? Nope. So yeah, personal preference for me is because these splinter bone shadow casters spawn sort of like 2 to 3 seconds after. I just prefer to kill them as they stand, because the number of times that I've kind of pulled them and then you reach your chest the next hut and you've got to sort of turn around and go back after them anyway. So nope, no chest. Now, just in case you're watching the video rather than the written guide, it is possible for the star belt to drop in the chests here. So, like I say, if you have got a character that you can open chests on, please do. Do you know what I mean? In the very first run, I was very, very lucky that they were all pretty much unlocked. I don't think there's been a lot one so far this instance either. But they do tend to be locked more often than not, especially in these huts. So, if you have got a blacksmith or an engineer that you can do so, that yeah, locked, cool. So I'll just use my engineering stuff.
Let the power of the red dragonflight mend your wounds.
Cool, and same again, I'm just going to fly out. There's like some sort of invisible wall halfway across, so just be careful if you get knocked into that.
Take the phylactery into safekeeping. Aminar will no longer control the Quillbore nor threaten Kalimdor.
Alright then, guys. So yeah, that was obviously me just trying to show you another run, just to show you the sort of spawn chests. Sorry, the chests do spawn a little bit differently. Plus, obviously, to get you guys to watch me vendor some gear. But yeah, 20k for the bone slasher. Fingers crossed I get a decent price on it. Alright then, folks. Thank you very much for watching the video. As always, if you're wanting to keep an eye out for more videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And yeah, we are pretty much done. Take it easy, folks.